The Ministry of Speed. That's right. Here in burning hot San Antonio, 102 degrees here today. Right now, as a matter of fact, on the old front balcony, Wallace the dog and myself here got a call, a big tall glass of Kool-Aid, and about to do some Japanese Grand Prix preparation. But we're gonna practice for a classic race here. So basically, I'm just gonna take y'all guys around a little bit here and check out the old classic car. It's classic F1. We're gonna give a shout out to Parada del Strada and One Nautica. And, well, I guess I'll say it. We want to thank Adidas for coming on board. They are F1 sponsors now, or participants in our F1 program, should I say. So with all love and respect, we just want to say thank you again for providing us those wonderful gifts for the winners here coming up. And, yeah, awesome stuff, man. So, guys, put your hands together for Adidas. All right. Let's see what we can see when the time for seeing comes. I know what we'll see. Let's see the track. Here we go. Coming out. Did I forget Parada della Strada? With our website, www.paradadelastrada.net. That's P-I-R-A-T-A-D-E-L-L-A-S-T-R-A-D-A. Parada della Strada. Watch this thing up yet. I blame that on Panda. You guys are right, man. That fucker's 80 feet wide, man. About 60 feet tall. This makes you go around all these dangerous lines and shit. Going to the grass. Fucking son of a bitch. Once again, Six Gun Johnny right here, broadcasting live from the Fortress of Speed with Wallace the dog. He's already taking a nap. I'm fixing to head that way here in a minute. It's been a long chain of events here today, and it's probably going to be even longer tomorrow. So, yeah, unfortunate that some people are so small-minded. Let's see what we got here. Really? Pirata de la Strata. Can you say it like that? I'll give you $1 million if you can say it like that. Can you roll your R like that? Pirata de la Strata. I can't. Even I can't. Oh, I'm pretty good, but I can't. I can't. Needs more fuel. Definitely needs more arrow. That grid looks good. Or that geometry there. Suspension. I don't know. Now that roll bar, the suspension there for this car, what am I looking at? I forgot which car it is, but it sure looks good. And damn, look at the disparity in the weight. Holy smoke, that's got to be Anto's car. Definitely has to be Anto's car. 96 degrees brake pressure and 64 rear brake bias. On a kamikaze mission, a man from nowhere, going nowhere really fast. Can bomb my head, but he'll never sink the spirit out of me. Right. Let's be quiet, glory hole. Alright, coming out. I'm a glory hole. I like glory holes. Glory hole. I want to go to my glory hole. Why do these guys have green shirts and I'm in a red car? What the fuck is... What is up?
Everyone ready?
Goddamn spies, man. Damn. Coming out. Coming out. Listen to that crowd erupt here. A 6-gun taking the course here. Waving to the crowd, waving to the fans here. 6-gun on his 8th World Championship in a row. Well, I can dream. A girl can dream. Right where I came out, one of those little orange flowers, it used to go right there in that spot. So yeah, where I came out at. This thing pushes like a tank tonight.
Some trouble out there. Don't be afraid to come in and tweak the setup if you need to, and we can chuck on a fresh set of tyres if they're getting worn. That's right, you know what kind of hole she is. A $2 hole. And a knife fight. Oh! And the only person I can think of is a Japanese martello. Wow, look at my car just destroyed. Lap 1. So much for the ride around. Ministry of Speed cranking up style. Not today. Not so much. Yeah. Yeah, now. Let's talk about losing here. About the real losers in this deal. Broken bones. Got the track. Yo, they got a big joke. Alright. Everything seems to be in order here. This car, look at that. What can I tell you?
Of course not. We're gonna have to return to the lobby. I'm the only one playing tonight, so it is what it is. I may turn in early, but I mean maybe not. Well, look at Mr. B. Smoke, Mr. B, a longtime fan of the Ministry of Speed, platinum driver for the ministry, and of course, Family Motorsports number uno driver, Mr. B. Great to have you here today. Mr. B, bobbleheads sold out as of the good runs here that you've been having of late. Aston's chaps are on the way as well, and blow up dolls, a hot item here at the Blodgett trailer. Can you tell us a little bit about the Haas machine and some of the off-course and off-track excursions you've been having with the Haas machine and the car? Do you think you got that set up dialed in for tonight's activity? Mr. B not even probably hearing me. So let's see if I can get him up in the chat here. Do I even have a chat? I do not. Let's see what we got here. We're streaming without a chat. Look at that. Totally unprepared. Totally There you are. There you are. I'm going to make a chat anyway. Hang on. Mr. B, a Haas employee. What can I tell you, man? Haas. For real. I saw that. I was totally impressed. But then he's just like the janitor or something like that. So it really doesn't matter. You know, I mean, it's just like, oh, man, I got all excited for nothing. For real, I did. I was like, Haas, man, dude, really? I was like, dude, this guy's the best, man. For real. He's just there. He's just doing his thing. But, yeah, we're just going to hang out here. It's probably going to be an easy night. It's Thursday night, I believe it is. It is Thursday night, isn't it, Mr. B?
Yes, it is.
Thursday night. Tomorrow night's Friday night. Drivers have a night off, which it looks like they're taking off tonight instead, so that's fine with me. We'll go do a little bit of racing tomorrow night, do a 50%, test all the weights and et cetera, with our tire pressures, their fuel loads of fuel. And what do you think, Mr. B? You've been really good here, man. Not as fast as everybody else, but I mean, you're on the track. You have a great run. Turn one seems to be one of your good corners here, and then through the S's. What do you think your weak points are here at Suzuka GP?
Well, actually, turn one is a weak point for me. Turn 1 and 2, I'm having a hard time with. But other than that, I'm not really having much problems anywhere else.
You know, that goes a long way because you could rewind 365 days and we'd be here in, this track, which is might as well be on the other side of the world, which it is. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, it was just not nowhere near your understanding that not that you couldn't learn it. It's just it was all Greek. Now we have these, we've had the opportunity to go through it again, through a whole season almost. I think as long as you stayed focused, you're definitely going to pick up you got to get a podium somewhere up front, man. I mean, that rain race at Malaysia was spot on, man. I mean, how many guys in the world could last that? I mean, that was great stuff.
I've been doing a lot better with my patience and just being consistent, staying on the track.
Avoiding early contact. I saw you at the start yesterday when we started together. You just fell back a little bit, let everybody go.
Well, my problem yesterday was, what's his name? South Bronx.
Right. The South Bronx incident?
He actually held me up on the front start of the race.
What?
I couldn't get by him and he was going too slow.
We had that damage. He had that damage with a Panda.
And then he took off later in the race, and then I couldn't catch him, but he held me back in the beginning, so he put me back there.
Wow. What a turn of events.
I couldn't get by him without causing trouble, so
yeah.
I just stayed by him.
Yeah, because that's so rare for him to be in the back like that. I mean, these guys are fast. They know how to drive away clean. Obviously, he had, like you said, he was a lack of practice. He had been gone all week. That was his first race. He was up front. And just missed his braking point and got on the back of Panda. That caused damage. I mean, he took full blame for it anyway. And I don't know if he knew that he was holding you up or not, but he would have moved over if you would have say, hey, yo, get out of the way. I'm sure he would have done it. But yeah, it is what it is. But still, I think following a guy like Bronx, I mean, what a great opportunity that would be if you could follow him for a long time.
I stayed with him as long as I could.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good line.
Can you? I don't think you can do it now, but can you fix the transmission?
Sure. Lucy, can I do it? I don't think I can. Son of a gun. I don't think I can. Hang on, let's see here. All right, hang on one second. We'll just get this fixed right now. I want you to have the customized controls. That's my controls, Johnny. Manage session. All right, we'll do it this way. Stand by. So yeah. we watched Bronx do that a couple times at Spa. I mean, just we were with some cars that were following him. Uh, you know, studying his line. I don't know. A lot of these guys go back and look at the streams and just try to understand it. Being league president, and having guys around you. I think we were alluding to that last night. He just found it so hard. You couldn't do both. You just could not do both. That's pretty much why I stopped racing competitively. As much as I'd like to. I mean, because I see y'all guys having fun. I'm kind of like, dang man, I want to be out there doing that. But I have my own fun. I mean, it's a great time by all. I was speaking to Mr. Adderley Fong today on the Facebook Messenger for about a couple of hours, man. We were just back and forth with a lot of just semi-personal things, and one of his big compliments, I guess, was I guess he's been watching was the rain. He just said, "Man, you guys run a lot of rain." And I said, we do. That is the cornerstone of the ministry, and he was really impressed. He didn't say anybody by name. He didn't say, hey, that guy, that Mr. B guy. If he would have said that, I would have called you right away at work. Send you the message and say, check it out, they're talking about you. But yeah, he was just impressed with the weather. And I think a lot of these guys need to overcome that fear, man, and just come right out and face it. What do you think, Mr. B? I mean, you're not afraid of the weather, are you? Not afraid of the rain anymore. That's for sure.
No. I mean, you get used to it. I mean, with F1, I hated it all along. I've hated it, but you just got to learn to go with it or get out. One of the two.
And the second was not an option for you because you have no quit. Like you said earlier, I'm just not going to quit. I'm just not going to pull in. I can make it one more lap. I'm going to just keep going. And, that's the way it goes, man. I mean, you got to have that. You got to have that mentality in life, man, with all things. I'm just not going to quit. I'm just going to suck it up and take it. If not, you need to get some thicker skin because, yeah, it's tough, man. We see a lot of good guys. They're fast and they want to come in here and race. And as soon as the rain hits, they fall to the wayside, man. It's a little tough for them. They're not used to, swimming around in on the track here. So I got anti-lock brakes on, traction control medium, automatic gearbox off, and
track.
Corners. Yeah, I'm gonna get fixed. I just want to get these things first. So back out. Dude, you know what I forgot to do? Put it on private. Damn.
I can see that.
That's all right. It's all right. It's only one guy. How do we know? He might be one of these like an Antel or something. I doubt it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So anyway, we got some good cars here. I really like that 2000.
Scared him away.
Yeah, I think he knows. Yeah, I gotta say something about Brazilians. I mean, while they're good people, they all think they're Senna for some reason, man. I mean, every single one of those guys thinks that they can just make the first corner with, with whoever's in the way. I swear, watch some streams and see if you find some Brazilians there. All do that, man. It's ridiculous. Track select. Here we go. All right. Yeah, we only got a few more tracks.
I always come in, if I can, I come in as hot as I can, and then I cut to the inside of the corner.
Right.
Because when nobody's beside me, and I'll get T-boned
every time. Yeah, because
I'm there. I've justified it. I'm there. There's no reason, and I get hit every time.
Yeah, well, the best thing for you, I would suggest, is to just
stay in.
I was about to say stay out of the way.
Last now.
Yeah,
I just try to go last now.
I was doing that for the first 6 months of the ministry. People were like, Johnny, what's the matter with you? You're scared, or all these ask questions. I said, no, man. I just know what time it is, man. I'm gonna stick my face in there, and I'm gonna get my hand chopped off. I'm gonna get my head chopped off, and
I mean, every time I get a good start, because I usually get a good start, and I usually pick up 3 or 4 positions on the start before I get to the first turn, and 9 out of 10 times
you get whacked.
I get nailed, or I gotta back off and get out of the way.
We need a track where the first corner isn't a corner or a sharp turn. It's more of a sweeper where you can maintain pace. I think that would suit you a lot better because you come down like a track.
What I don't understand too with the Indy cars, you got a rear view mirror on the screen.
Right. There's no mirror in real life.
With the F1, there's no mirror.
Well, you can't toggle the HUD.
All you can tell is that you get the red arrows beside you.
Right.
You can't see anybody around.
I don't know. I don't know if we can. There might be a HUD light or a HUD. Oh God, look at that. Speaking of rain,
I've looked.
Okay. I'll get one of these guys to make sure, verify that, because that, you know what? I believe you because I keep looking. I keep trying to look at my mind's eye, and I don't see it. So, yeah, I believe it. Well, I think we should focus on what we got at hand here. Obviously, these are not familiar cars. We're going to do a classic car race here pretty soon. And get some of that swag from and one and Adidas. Oh, did I not tell you? Oh, you heard last night. Again, I want to just announce Adidas has come on board. They provided some gifts for this year, as a matter of fact, for this championship that just came out. So, breaking the ice early, not allowing me to post them up there, but I fell asleep last night. So, I'm going to do a post of them tonight for sure, right after practice, and tell the world officially. But if you guys are watching the stream, and one, Nautica, Adidas, and Parada della Strada are our 4 sponsors for our Formula One simulation. So that's pretty good lineup there, man. Those are billion-dollar companies, man. I don't know about Mr. S's company. That's not a billion-dollar company, but that's a pretty decent company. All right. So I think I want to crank up the downforce here. That might be a good, wise idea. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Yeah. Look at that tablet back, boy. Tire select. Full wet. Damn. Alright. Crank up some fuel. Put some weight in this bad boy. Yep. I'm going to give full front wing and come back on the rear wing a click. Transmission lock. Unlock. Suspension running that way. I mean, yeah. Come down a little bit on the roll bars and ride heights.
I didn't think long wing's gone.
Are you serious? Get out. You knocked off your wheel already?
No, the wing.
Oh, I was about to say, man.
With these, the way these motors rev up.
Oh yeah, man, a lot of throttle modulation, you know, and that's, you know, another thing that I saw during the rain. You did it. I mean, just about everybody had to do it. I mean, it was the modulation of throttle, man, and a lot of throttle play, man. A lot of, you know, understanding where guys are looking at the lines. A lot of, you know, backing out of the corner, rolling out of the corner, rolling through the center. You can hear the, you know, lifting of the throttle, man. And I found that completely enthralling, man. Interesting. Watching Roast and toggling those switches and stuff, and, you know, just working the car, man. Actually driving, you know, yeah, man. I mean, I was just, to me, you know, even if he's not winning, man, just the fact that he has that understanding and you know, knows what to do, you know, knows to get the car around. He's got to do these things to get the best performance out of the car. You know, it just made me happy. You know, like, yeah, feels like my work isn't wasted. So they got something out of it, that's for sure. So I'm gonna come out and see what we can do here. Let me get off the mic here. So we're still streaming live. Hey. Alright, Suzuka in the rain. Let's see if I can do something here. Squeeze begin pole here. Fast laps here, so let's see if I can best him. I was trying to do it yesterday. I think I got it by 1 lap and then I ran out of gas. 1 second. Uh-oh, look who's here. Troubles are brewing. Let's see if I can get him up in the chat here. That's going to be south of Bronx. South Bronx. Where are you? There he is. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right. Kick this bad boy to lean. Don't need to be making all kinds of power. Man, look at how narrow this track looks. It looks even more narrow when it's raining. Last night we had a good practice. We had actually a couple of practices before we actually raced. No rain, no moisture whatsoever, which was kind of unusual. But first time out tonight, look at this. So hopefully when all the, or if more particulars show up, we'll get a good rain race going on here. Because I know me and you, Mr. B, against South Bronx, It ain't no kind of race, man. We're, between me and you, maybe we're not. It's not about being a leader zone here. But, all right, let me start picking up some pace here. Blew that last corner. Let's try it again. What a horrible entry in pit, turn one there. Whoa. I see somebody behind me here. I think that's going to be... Whoa, whoa. Hiya. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more slippery through Spoon. I know tire temperatures aren't quite up yet, but all right, this is a rarity, folks, a big rarity. We'll see if it holds true. Probably not. Probably get yep, disqualified. Son of a biscuit eater. I was about to get the fast lap here. Let's try it again. Here we go. Yeah, baby. See your name up in lights at the Great Suzuka track. Pretty good feeling. That's it. It went off here. All right. Take it back to the house here. Wow. What a great feeling there. On the top step as far as speed for about two more minutes until somebody gets a good run going here. I expect that to be South Bronx or Mr. B here any second. Yeah, just wanted to hang out here for a little bit. We'll probably do our stream here in a minute. We'll get everybody situated. I'm sure there's going to be more guys coming in, but I just want to share with y'all what's going on. Adidas coming on board, and we're really great to have them participate with us, and we'll see where that relationship leads us. That's for sure. We're going to give it our best, be on our best behavior. That's for, wait a minute, is that you, Johnny? Or, did you really say that? I did say that. I know, right? That's kind of maybe they like you for your aggressive behavior. Maybe they do. Let me bring my pistol and shoot in the air and see what they say. All right, well, let me go find my gun. I'll be back. Six Gun Johnny saying, hey, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to go get some bullets in my sidearm. Think about what? Shoot this pistol in the air. Yeah!